Hi everybody, it's Angelic Ray and welcome back to my channel, Angelic Soul 11. I'm super duper excited to be doing the collective full moon reading in Virgo for you today. The full moon is actually today. It was this afternoon for me where I'm at in Eastern time. It is Monday, March 9, 2020, right? And so first and foremost, I'm super duper excited because Mercury went direct, but that's not why I'm super duper excited, because I actually love Mercury in retrograde, right? I actually really get excited and have a good time during that time, right? I learn a lot and it really does me good. I've really just embraced a lot of what goes on during that time. It's a lot of lessons, but it's not in a way where I'm just suffering in a sense, right? But at the same time, it shows me more and more who I am in a sense to other people's lives, and my purpose and my path and why I'm here. So a lot of the times during Mercury retrogrades, you may or may not have noticed that I don't really go making videos during that time, because a lot of what I end up doing is a lot of legwork, a lot of the meditations and talking and the one-on-ones with people in person, or a lot of one-on-ones during that time, because let's face it, not everybody loves Mercury as much as I do. So, I don't always get to have time to do the videos as I would love to, because I actually did want to do a Mercury retrograde video a few times. I was going to record, and in the middle of recording, my schedule was just really hectic. And so that's one thing I learned even more so with this Mercury retrograde, is the discipline in organizing my schedule a little bit better. And I was like, oh, it's as if I'm already feeling this full moon's energy, right? So anyways, I was my timing was a lot different from other people's timing. Let's just say that. But neither here nor there. That's all my business. I'm just sharing with y'all really quick. This is a collective reading, so this message may or may not resonate with you all. And I go like that bunny ears, right? Because if you are here in this time and space, whenever you click on this video is when the message is for you. The whole message may not be your story, but it may be just a little aspect of something that you need to hear, whether you like the message or not. That rings true with your soul, with your spirit, and that is trying to gain acknowledgement in your consciousness, right? So that is why you're here. So that being said, while this is a full moon reading in Virgo during March 9, 2020, this is a timeless video. So whenever you click on the video, this is divine timing, right? All we have is now. Mercury going direct allows for a lot of us in the collective to move in a different speed of communication. And I say speed and communication together because it truly is going to allow the frequency of the communication to every cell, every organ, every molecule that's in your body, every atom, every ebb and flow of currency in your life, right, around your life, to start to flow in a different frequency. With this full moon being in Virgo, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury, this is a very exciting full moon. Not only is it about perfecting and organizing, and being somewhat grounded, right? But it's real because it's an earth sign. With it being in Pisces and Mercury being in Aquarius, it's really allowing for you to embrace the miracle of who you are. Embrace the miracle of life. Embrace the miracle of every cell, atom, molecule, organ, every essence, aspect of your being to flow with perfect love and perfect trust and pure faith that you are boldly empowered and that your manifestations are here and now. This full moon really allows for you to tap into the magic that is embedded in your genetics, that is your essence and your being and the uniqueness of who you are as an individual in the whole grand scheme of it all as a collective. To play your role and honor that and love yourself with that. It's the mother and the father energy coming together from the deep space in your deep subconscious into your consciousness, creating the world that you get to nurture as your baby. There's a lot of scare tactics that's going on at this time when it comes down to the health, when it comes down to the government, you know, and so it's a really important time to truly keep having faith. Tap in and communicate with the ancestors of the highest order. Trusting your divinity, trusting your light. Pour into your heart and let your heart pour into you. Feel the blood just resurrecting all of that love and that light and the miracle into your being in the moment. Bringing oxygen to ebb and flow with the lungs expanding. Bringing clearer communication to your gut, to your mind, so that the blood just ebbs and flows and circulates in the frequency in which serves you for your highest and greatest good. So that when you are standing in the crossroad and making a decision, you make the decision for your highest and greatest good with your divine minds. And you allow everything else to flow away from you. You release it. You let it go. And you walk on your divine path. Trusting in your whole self. Trusting in your discernment and utilizing your free will. And knowing that whatever is in that path has been divinely guided there for you for your lesson as a consequence, whether good or bad, due to your choices. With that being said, I am going to pull out some cards. I'm going to pull out some tarot cards and some Lord Ganesha oracle cards here for the collective. Please just allow yourself to be here with an open heart and an open mind. And I would truly advise you all to really tap into the magic of your being. This is a really great moon for manifesting your miracles, your manifestations into the earthly plane, so that you can move forward in your purpose, feeling solid, feeling stable, feeling secure, having faith in yourself. It's a very healing moon. It's a really good time for releasing those addictions. I know I used to smoke a lot. I don't really smoke much. I've seen how my throat chakra has communicated so much, especially during this retrograde. It was just like, I didn't even want to smoke. I didn't need to smoke. It was really just a habit, right? And so the more you connect with your body, the more you connect with your divinity, with your true self, with your light, your energetic signature, and that of the spirits in which is embedded in you and surrounding you, even the celestial beings that share space with us, allow the guidance. Allow the guidance. When you are allowing yourself to connect with the ancestors of the highest order and celestial beings of benevolence to serve for our highest and greatest good, you really learn a lot of wisdom. So this is also a moon of revealing a lot of secrets. Oh my goodness. If you are just now getting into some of the science, that's going to be revealing a lot of occult secrets, right? And what it actually means. It's also revealing a lot of that naturally out into the world when it comes down to healing, herbalism, just holistic science here, okay, and how to service for our highest and greatest good. It's also gonna be secrets that are being released and revealed to y'all, so that you can use your discernment in moving forward. So a lot of people, because they were tapping into a lot of their karmas, and we have a lot more of that karmic energy that's going to be at play, y'all. All right. So for those of y'all that didn't do your confessions already, it's in your best interest that you allow yourself to forgive yourself, forgive others, and get into that confession zone where you are really being honest with yourself and others. Because Spirit just don't really care about your feelings. Spirit is just going to give it to you how it is, because it is unconditional love, and it is to help you grow, whether your ego likes it or not. So learn the lesson. Doesn't always have to be tough love. It can be sweet love. And let's honor that, right? So I thank you all for listening to my rants. I am going to go in. I guess I am going to start with the Lord Ganesha deck, just because I kept grabbing it as I was talking with y'all. Okay, for some of you, you might be starting to get into certain chants. I know chants do help me to meditate better, as well as they reveal deeper secrets within myself and within the world to me. And so that may be something that you're getting into, okay? Even if it's just which, here's a little secret. It could be A-U-M, O-M, A-U-N-G, A-K-H. A-N-K-H. Unk, ung, There's a little key to life. Anyways, I guess I was supposed to do that. Some letters are interchangeable. I do feel like there's going to be a fast pace of energetic movement that's going to be happening for a lot of you here. I'm super duper excited for a lot of you. I am seeing an increase of finances for somebody, but it's increase of finances where you're working hard for it, okay? Because you have released a lot. And you may have already seen the flow. I have so much goosebumps here. I'm also feeling like somebody is With this, they could be a medium, okay, and that's where they get their finances, or they're going to start tapping into like deeper levels of mediumship here, or for some of you is that you are a natural medium, so they're giving me the word medium in two different ways, and here's how I want to break it down to you real quick. Some of you are a medium where y'all just in the deep center of your being, not judging, not being biased as to what is happening, and just being a medium as a mediator to situations. And it does feel like this is what's happening in a work environment type situation here, okay? For somebody else, I'm actually getting that they are a medium as far as like a channeler, in channeling not only like that of the deceased, but those of other celestial bodies and places, and being able to communicate and actually being able to go into deep subconscious, the deep darker layers of the celestial body, of a person's mind, where it's like even if they go deep down, they still carry that divine light torch into that space, and so they're able to help people, or they're going to be awakened to that. All right, and so that may be something that you've been feeling for quite some time now, and you are asking yourself, is that part of my path? Am I really supposed to do that? And the universe has been pushing it in your face, not where you're forcing it to be in your face, not where you're forcing it and then the universe is providing that for you to sharpen your skills here, okay? Because for some of you, I'm actually getting that you are a great gift of a miracle to the world by even being like a janitor, that somebody watching might be a janitor that's actually a divine messenger for people here in a school, right? And they just really truly know how to help people and guide them. So yeah, enlightenment. This is royalty. This is conscious with the subconscious and the superconscious. This is the enlightenment of your true self and you knowing who you are and your divine purpose. This is really, like I said, that channeling. Somebody's a really deep channeler here. Their crown chakra is either about to blow open or is open. And it's about allowing yourself to stay in the higher frequencies without fear, and knowing that you are divinely protected, knowing it's just so beautiful. It's so high vibrational. You may speak in other tongues, multiple languages. You may or may not be conscious of these languages here. This is higher frequency. I'm also getting a connection with the angelic realm, and I wasn't going to pull out angel cards, but they just like screamed at me, so I'm going to pull some out as well. Yeah, because wow, like high angelic beings connection. I'm getting divine protection. I'm getting that like a master healer, a master teacher. We also have the number 27, which breaks down to a 9, and today is a 9 day. 9 is also like that rebirth, okay, like a phoenix rising. It's the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another. And I really see you like tapping into like that gold aura body with divine, royal, and galactic ancestors and spirit guides, both inherited to you what was that? I'm not. Given to you, born through you, inherited to you, a part of you, where y'all signed contracts to meet at certain points, and y'all are here and now. Oh, that is so awesome. Like, to work together. Protection. I'm gonna keep that out because I really did feel divine protection here. So they don't want you to be afraid here. Okay? Oh, yes. So, chant that 108 times or more. That is a major key for you. And you are divinely protected, and you don't have to be afraid. And this is also with the 2 here, 2020, 9/2020. It's going to allow you to make better decisions and be without fear. And bring you in the correct alignment for your key to unlock doors. Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. We have, today is March 9th, 2020. 3/9/20. We have guidance with the master number 33 here, which it does break down to a 6. I don't really break down master numbers, but it is amplifying that 3 here. I truly, like I said, I really feel like you are divinely guided and protected. And we literally have today's date, 3/9/20 in here. Now is the time, now is the hour, and perfect love and perfect trust to really tap into your magic. Be unafraid of your authenticity and have faith in the alignments of the divine support that you have. You walk as if you have thousands of ancestors behind you and beside you, because you do. Do not allow the fear base of what is going on financially or with the government or with this health crisis going on to disturb you or distract you. If you are feeling like you are at a crossroads, allow yourself to be in the bindu of that center. And allow yourself to be truly divinely guided with your divine mind and center, knowing that you have the keys to walk in your highest and greatest good, using proper discernment, and walk on the path and leaving the rest behind. Some things are seemingly destructive around you because you keep trying to go back to it, and it's like Shiva energy of destruction for that Brahma energy, for the high, for the divinity, so that you are actually being spiritually protected from keeping in that same illusion realm of Maya, like that same web. that may have been trapping you into a mindset or frequency that is not serving you any longer. Where the lesson has already been learned, but you continue to feed the energetics in that frequency that is not serving you for your highest and greatest good. At one point, they were as lower vibrational as they were serving you for your highest and greatest good, so that you could ascend, step up to the plate, move forward in your path. But then you, at some point, you just continued to feed the ego in that realm, rather than feed unconditional love and detach from the illusion of how the relationships are supposed to look, so that you can move forward and do your job, whatever it may be. Decisions, 31. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. I truly believe that you are going to make the right decision, because you're being protected. So I apologize about my dog in the background. So this decision, it's like a head of a heart decision here. It's really playing out with what you thought you wanted and what you're really ready for. And really how you, because I do feel like you're ready for what it is that you want. But there's a certain other level that you have to go through to meet what it is that you want at the frequency that it is in. But in order to do so, you do have to let certain things go. Excuse me. Oh, I've actually haven't paid attention to that before. That's enslaving you. That is whipping you from really allowing yourself to really be your true self, from opening up as the lotus flower. And so Lord Ganesha's like, rather than you getting your butt whooped, why don't you take that same whip and whip it out of your frequency, so that you can really receive what it is that you want, because you're almost there. Keep being persistent. Keep being consistent. You're almost achieving your goal. You're on the right path is what I'm feeling. It feels like there's a lot of love on the other side that is in here. Tap into that heart space. Yum. You might want to get into some yoga, because I am getting sound frequency. I'm getting energetic movement. So moving your body. Stretching. Being at a center. Have faith in your decision, even though there may be things that look, because like I said, with that destruction thing, thank you, with that destruction that seemingly like a tower is destroying here, it's for your protection. It's for your greater good. Can I get one more card here? I really feel like I just need one more card. Oh, and that flew right out. Oh, we actually got more than one card. I'm going to read that one after, because I can't make this up. All right, so we have belonging. And what I like about here in the bottom of the deck is Ganesh is just so abundant. It's so abundant. Like, you belong here. You belong on this path. You belong on this journey. Stop being a punk. Stop being afraid. Stop worrying. Okay? You belong exactly where you are. Oh, see? Stop being afraid. You may be tapping into, and as above, so below, as it is in heaven, so it shall be on earth. Your higher self is communicating with you, but you might be struggling with your root chakra. And so it's important to center the two, to really ground some of this energy that's super hyper, and also tap into your determination. How determined are you? How determined are you? Keep being persistent here. You see how that happened? And let me tell you, that happened, but that wasn't the card behind it. That was not, it just fell that way. Determination. I really also feel that it's about what you are looking to bring into your foundation. Okay? What you are looking to walk towards in your path is achievable. It is yours already. It belongs to you. People cannot take away from you. Thank you so much. People cannot take away anything that belongs to you. So whatever goes doesn't belong to you. Whatever comes back belongs to you. But whatever goes doesn't belong to you. Okay. And even sometimes there's things that don't really belong to you, but it's a test. And will you let it back? Because you've already learned that it doesn't belong to you, but you keep letting it back in. And it's because you keep letting it back in due to fears of letting it go. But it doesn't belong to you. Something greater belongs to you. Something greater belongs to you, and you received the enlightenment of it already. So now you just got to be determined to keep walking forward in that path here, right? The energetic movement was the first card that flew out here. I told you, I feel dancing, yoga, stretching, the gym, walking. Oh, okay. I was going to say thank you. Even breathing techniques to move the energetic flow of your circulation, of your blood circulation here. Some of y'all, elderberry tea, sea moss, hibiscus tea, mullein, like mint. I don't know what's that for, but I'm also getting juniper berries. The hibiscus tea, elderberry, like for the blood circulation, for probiotics. First and foremost, disclaimer, I am not a doctor. So this is just my intuitive advice due to experience that I am sharing. But I am not giving medical advice. So it is my advice that you go see your primary care doctor if you are experiencing any type of discomfort or dis-ease or disalignments with yourself. I am not responsible for anyone's health conditions. Moving forward, those teas can help with probiotics. They can help to fight certain ailments, imbalances in the body. It also helps with like the cold and the flu and things of that sort here. Also things with the lungs. So I'm also getting some prana breathing, okay? And also the childlike. So for some of you here, maybe that you have children or you want children, and also to embrace your inner child here. To embrace your inner child. childlike expression, working from the heart. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. Your inner child, this is what certain things are being revealed, certain traumatic. So it could be maybe a parent that came into some revelations about one of their children and some sort of trauma here, and energetic, maybe like ballet or dance or something is gonna help here. It could also be just doing yoga together, okay? For others of you, I am getting that working with children is going to be in your benefit. And for some of you, I do actually get conception here. And this is going to open up your heart to how to work with children, how to, like, not work with children in the sense that you're actually, like, in a field working with children, but, like, how do I explain that? Like breaking free of certain traumatic things that happened to you as a child and opening up yourself more and gaining laughter. So like laughing meditations, playing at a park. So like maybe like babysitting and you like learning from the child to be a child again, and also revealing to yourself how you truly feel. And this is completely kind of off, but I just got it out of nowhere. I'm seeing like wooden runes. Someone working with those, okay? Moving forward. What other advice can we give the collective? That may be your specialty. That's for the channeler for sure. Please, if my message is all over the place, please forgive me. I'm trying my best to make sense of it all, because it feels more than one person here that I'm getting. Don't allow boredom to stop you from achieving your goals, your path, or feeling like you don't have the resources, because you do. And also ask your guides to intervene, and that's okay. Like, they will actually make a way. It's about you making the decision though and sticking to it, being determined to it. Things are going to work out here. One more time. I'm also seeing a hummingbird. I like hummingbirds. What other advice can we get for the collective here? What other advice can we get for the collective here? And I am going to do a hidden forces just because that came to my head. What's popping out and staring at me is that 10 of Pentacles. I just saw the 10 of Pentacles. What advice can we get for the collective here? I do feel like someone is going to come into a new beginning that is going to be very prosperous and fortunate for them here. What other advice can we get for the collective here? Yeah, because it's in their karma. You might have been a person that was like giving, and just wasn't really receiving your fair. Wow. I love it. Oh my gosh, if I could pick this card up. You wasn't receiving your fair shot of things. You had to walk away. Whether you willingly walked away from it or not, it's time for you to be equally yoked. It's time. This is what you're moving towards. The 6 of Pentacles. Receiving a partner that has enough time, that has enough respect. Because it was like, yo, you had to go through it to kind of like lose self-respect in order to increase your level of self-love. And there might have been things of like abandonment issues or codependency issues or whatever. I don't like labels. I really don't at times. I really don't. But things that was embedded in your genetics from your parents, your ancestors, but also your upbringing, your environment, your family, and what you've programmed yourself to believe, and no longer having those traditional values in which you once valued and honored growing up. You kind of realized it was toxic for you, so you have to walk away from it in order to get your Six of Pentacles, to get the karma that you deserve with that balance, give and take energy to receive, so that it brings you stability, so it brings you a perfect marriage, a perfect love, and perfect trust. With the Four of Rods here, the Four of Wands, the High Priestess in the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Pentacles here. It could have, I mean, wow, Nine of Pentacles was a slip up. Nine of Cups. It could be leaving a relationship that was completely toxic, and now you're single and you're seeing how you are abundant and valued all by yourself right now. And maybe I do feel like there's possibly a new love that's going to be coming in, but it's about self-love right now. And you are a High Priestess here. You're coming out so strong with ancestral support. There was some addictions in the mix that had to be let go of. Whether it was drinking, maybe somebody was addicted to drinking and you had to learn your lesson and let them go. Or it was an addiction of food, whatever it was. It was an addiction. I'm getting addiction to your fears. Like you was addicted to your fears and second guessing your intuition, and you are a High Priest, and the person is not even on that frequency level to you. They was manipulating you. They know how to they have a fair understanding of that energetic signature, but they have not on a soul level reached that type of work yet, because your soul has been putting in work, and therefore you are divinely protected from this person, and you need only make the decision to continue to move forward. The energetic movement is things moving fast as well. Now that you've learned the lesson and have seen its revelation during like the retrograde, I feel like this was new for somebody here, or they just recently made the decision here, or are going to make the decision here, okay? It's going to work out in your favor here. Hidden forces. Hidden forces. Oh my gosh, I feel like you are so powerful. Hidden forces. May every evil eye go blind. You are blessed and highly favored. Knave of Pentacles. Yeah, see, I guess studying here. So there's going to be like studying, doing research for a new beginning here. Things that's tangible here, right? Messages and things that's tangible, okay? You could be researching or studying to possibly be like, yeah, this is bringing your manifestation from the ethers into the now here, okay? It can be that you're studying to be like a yoga instructor here, or you are studying to be some sort of mentor, coach, or to open up like a business, and you are like there's spiritual, what is that? The Hierophant here, Uranus energy. For some of you, it is a love offer that's going to be coming in. They're going to try to offer you a gift, possibly offer you a new relationship here that can lead to marriage. But it's also the teacher position. Yes, the teacher position. So for some of you, I am getting that. Oh, okay, it's all good. It's all aligned together. The marriage, the stability, the teacher position, walking in your path, teaching, reaching your divinity, wishes being fulfilled, ancestral support. This is bomb diggities. I'm sorry, I'm just getting so. Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be financially stable. Your manifestations are here and now. You just need to claim it. Be open to receiving that which is yours. And you also have the Empress energy here. So okay. You are the Empress. However, sometimes you downplay yourself as a queen. But in its greatness and in the humbleness, you are still nurturing, loving, stable, with grace. And you can be masculine or feminine here. I'm just getting the energetic signature of the Queen and the Empress here. And you about to get back into, because with Venus going into, okay, you could be like a Taurus or a Libra. I'm getting a strong Taurus energy here also. So it could be that you or a family member of yours is strongly connected with Taurus here. You're going to get your way. You're going to step back into your Empress position here by walking away and leaving that which didn't serve you. Making the decision is in your favor. This is going to bring you into the alignment, that which you wanted. And you don't have to be, don't give up on yourself, but it's okay to kind of, it's not that you're giving up on others. It's not that you're giving up on others. It's that you're allowing them to reap what they sow while you allow yourself to reap what you sow. And knowing that God is good. Knowing that unconditional love is the purest form of love, of essence, and love is the teacher, and everybody has to learn their lesson in their frequency, in their time. So I am, okay, and final advice, we're gonna do an angelic card closing this out. Woo. Yes, somebody here is letting go of a tower. It didn't break though. It didn't break though. So selenite is, and this is my selenite tower, just a small one here. Thank you. It like completely, because the worst is behind you. When this tower goes, it wasn't built on the proper foundation. But guess what? Your wings, your feather, you didn't stop flying. You didn't stop flying. You kept going. Because you are divinely protected. Because your inner eyes, the celestial eyes, they working for your highest and greatest good. For your jubilance, for your celebration. With Archangel Metatron, a lot of crown activity, a lot of divine activity. With Archangel Razul, with eternity, because this is divinely yours and guided. And you know it. You see it in your inner eye. You see it in your back eye. You see it. And you flying, growing your wings, spreading them without being weighed down. With a heart light as a feather. Tap into that anahata. Archangel Zadkiel with the spirit of awe. Oh, is a gatekeeper. The gates are open. This card literally symbolizes when gates are open in your favor. And it has the red. Pisces also rules the feet. Not just magic, not just the deep subconscious, the intuition. That is why you have the High Priestess here and why you know. But it's also ruling the feet. So if you allow as above, so below, the determination and the enlightenment to really be centered in your heart space, and you walk, I haven't heard that song in a while. All right, don't judge my singing, but I'm about to. This is Queen Afoa, a sacred woman healing song. And this is part of the book. I open my heart to Netta, and I won't turn back. I will go, I shall go, I will go, I shall go to see what my life is going to be. Ooh. Open your heart and go see what your life is going to be. Peace, y'all.